Coat of Arms.
Hey guys, what's going on? Corey here from Coat of Arms TV, and today we are reviewing the Olight Baton 3 Premium Edition. And it's called the Premium Edition because you have this wireless charging case, which is going to charge the light 3.7 times over, which is absolutely incredible for this compact design. So many of you might be familiar with the Apple AirPods, very popular brand. It's basically the same concept where you have the little AirPods and you put them back in and it recharges this. Literally flips up, light goes in magnetically and charges, and it locks in with the magnet very firmly. So here's something that I can just put in my kit, in my backpack, and always keep this thing handy. And when I need to charge, I can do so with not having any power on hand. So it's a wireless charger. You plug in the back here and it goes into your USB. For those of you that may not have a use for this charging case and would prefer just a little magnetic charger that comes on with a lot of the Olight products, you can get the standard edition for a little bit less. You might ask yourself, why would I want to carry a tiny little light like this? Why not carry a mid-size if that's the case? And I asked myself that very question. And what I realized is it's not very cumbersome. It's something I can toss in my pocket with my keys and not think anything of it. And then also too, it gives you the ability in such a small platform to be able to connect to like your hat, like the bill of your hat, and use it also as a headlamp, which is really effective as well. You might think in such a small package, you might not get the light power that you need to get the job done. And I can assure you that is not the case with this particular light. It comes in 4 different modes. If you hold the light down, it gives you what they refer to as a moonlight. It's a 0.5 lumen. If you just wake up at night and you want to be able to see a little bit and not wake up your wife sleeping next to you, this is a really great mode. Or you're in a vehicle for law enforcement, military, and you don't want to expose your location. And then from there, if you hold it down, it's going to step up the light in varying different increments. And then what you'll notice is it starts off to 15 lumen, and then it goes up to 60 lumen, and then up to 300 lumen. Now, if you want the super mode, which will give you 1200 lumens in this tiny little light, what you do is you click it 2 times. So if the light's off and I click it 2 times, it powers up to its most maximum setting at 1200 lumens. And then if I push down, you'll see it kind of fades out. I love the strobe mode, and yes, indeed, this little package offers it as well. Just 3 clicks and you got your strobe. So the runtime on this little light is absolutely insane. Like in the 0.5 moonlight mode, you're looking at 20 days. This thing will run for 20 days allegedly in moonlight mode. If you're in the 12 lumen mode, it'll run for 33 hours. If you're in the 60 lumen mode, it'll run for 7.5 hours. And if you're in the max 300 mode, it'll run for 95 minutes. But then remember, there's also the turbo mode, the ultra max mode, which is 1200 lumens, and it's said to run for 1.5 hours to an hour and 3/4, give or take. So to me, that's the ultimate amount of power that you can get in a light this size in terms of runtime. What more do you want? The clip here, you have on here a little hole inside of the clip, so you can attach a lanyard to it for those of you that prefer a lanyard. And then it also has the clip for double mount, so you can mount this way or you can orientate it this way. Whatever works for your application gets the job done. It's also water resistant up to 2 meters for 30 minutes. So if you drop this thing in a pool or a creek or somewhere and you weren't able to find it for 30 minutes, you're A-okay. I've seen some torture testing done on this. Olight did a great video where they're smashing it with a hammer and like freezing it in ice overnight for 24 hours. And this thing just took a beating and just kept on going. So what I would say, you don't have to worry about treating this thing kindly. Like most of our kit, we always say, take care of your things. But if you're in a situation and you run into something unexpected, you drop it, you fall, there's an accident, you don't have to worry, this thing's just gonna keep on running for you. And to me, that's what I'm looking at an EDC carry, is something that I'm able to have that's not gonna break down easily. And this definitely meets the mark on that. Don't forget, when you get the light in the mail, you turn this open here, the battery's inside, and I've already taken it out, but there's usually that little yellow tab in here. You gotta take that out in order for it to work. For those of you that are trying to troubleshoot and say, this damn thing doesn't work, I assure you it does. Right now there's a flash sale going on, so if you get in on time, you're able to get this particular light, the premium edition with the charging case, for $87 Canadian. Regular price, $134, so that's an incredible savings, about 35%. 10%. So make sure you don't miss out on that. You can't use the Coat of Arms promo code, which is Code of Arms, for 10% off during the flash sale, but you can any other time. So if you do miss the sale, don't worry, we're still giving you a discount off, and that helps support our channel as well, so thank you for that. And in addition to all of those things, there's also going to be a 3-tiered free bundle. So if you buy something over a certain amount of dollars, you're gonna get X, Y, and Z for free. So we're putting that information down in the description, so review that, and if you get in on time, you take advantage of all of those things. This particular light was a pleasure to deal with. Really enjoyed being able to use it. It's something I'm gonna keep in my pocket along with my keys, something that I always said the Warrior Pro Mini was kind of like the light for me, and this one here is just an easy way where I don't feel bogged down like I'm always holding something. I'm gonna keep my Warrior Pro Mini in my glove box, and this one's gonna stay in my pocket. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss out. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and as always, leave us a comment. We want to hear what you have to say. If you want to support us, you can go to coatofarmstv.com for all of our latest apparel. This is Coat of Arms.